third puzzle from phase 0 of the MrBeast $1 million challenge. If you're looking at this puzzle and you're like, I got no flipping clue where this came from, go take a quick look at the 2-minute video, the first video I posted on this channel. It will show you where all the phase 0 challenges come from. You do not need to have seen the first puzzle or the second puzzle to understand this third puzzle. They're not connected yet. But if you do want to go back and take a look at those, there's some pretty interesting stuff there. But I'm going to be real with you. Those first 2 videos, easy. Light. This one, buckle up. This puzzle was hard. This puzzle, it did not take me the longest of the phase 0 puzzles, because guess what? What's coming next is even harder. But this puzzle took me a long time. So, let's look at it. I clean the world's dirtiest beach, hashtag TeamSeas. That's the video where this comes from. Initial removed debris. And you see a sequence of 38 letters. That's going to be important. We'll come back to that. But it's easier to start with before cleanup on the left, after cleanup on the right. So, what can we notice here? Well, we can see before cleanup, there's a category of a movie or show. It was my initial reaction. And a year, presumably the runtime of that movie or show. And on the right, you have hints to not seemingly having anything to do with movies or shows. Axe's handle. If you look down at the bottom, Jimmy and Mark's Ocean Charity. As you can see at the top, hashtag TeamSeas. Not really having anything to do with movies. So let me break down how to solve this puzzle. So first, we got to zoom in on the left, all right? So let's take a look at the left side of this puzzle before cleanup. At first, I thought they were movies and shows. I quickly realized that they were just shows. I think I did not background check that these are all shows. It took forever to find these. A quick search on AI punched in probably 12 of them, and the last 7, I had to scavenge the depths of the internet to figure out people who had already found them. But I had ChatGPT lay them out here nice and easy for you. So, Knight Rider, Kim Possible, What If, Modern Love, Top Gear, fan favorite Beast Games down bottom. You can fact check all these years. I didn't, but I'm pretty sure they're all right. I know they're all right for the puzzle at least. But maybe the years are off. But this is where you get all the movies from, the TV shows from. And once you have this information, you're like, okay, I have these TV shows. What do I need to do with them? Well, let's jump into 2 examples. So I've brought back our initial removed debris, and I'm going to start with the example of Beast Games, because why not? So join me on the left side of the screen. Ignore the right side of the screen for now. That's going to be our second example. But on the left side of the screen, Beast Games. Beast Games, I have listed out all the letters of Beast Games in alphabetical order. And now we're going to bring back those clues, if you remember up here, the clues on the right. And we're going to take Jimmy and Mark's Ocean Charity. Okay. So we have Jimmy and Mark's Ocean Charity, and we have Beast Games. What is their ocean charity? Well, it's TeamSeas. Okay. Let's type out the letters of TeamSeas alphabetically. You notice it's the same as Beast Games, but you are missing the B and the G. So, well, what did I do? You go here to your debris, and you cross out a B, and you cross out a G. The last step. You have to go back to your TV show, Beast Games. In the hint, you see there's an 8,1. Well, the 8th letter of Beast Games is M. The first letter of Beast Games is B. So hopefully you have followed that. That is what you're going to be solving every time. There is 19 of these. And you might be like, how did you know that Jimmy and Mark's Ocean Charity matches up with Beast Games? I didn't. I did because I knew that TeamSeas and Beast Games, I noticed they shared a lot of letters. And you just kind of have to play around with them. So, animated 2021, 2024. This is the only other example I'm going to go in depth about, but I think you guys should have it all figured out by now. Throw those letters in alphabetical order. An axe's handle, I learned that's called a haft. Had to look that up. AFH, it's missing the I. T, it's missing the W. Go up to your debris, cross out your I, cross out your W. And then we're taking the third letter of what if and the fourth letter of what if. We're getting our A and our T, and that's going to give us AT. So let's put it all together now. So I had ChatGPT make this table. It's ridiculously confusing. You could ignore a lot of it. This is just to put it all together. But you should look at the TV show on the left. Now these are in order. If you go back to the puzzle, like action 1982, 1986. I lied. These are in order of the other side. Axe's handle, failing to make a decision or noise. It's in order of that side. So it's in order of the right side. So the right side clue in order, paired up with the TV show, which does not necessarily have to come from across it. So like this action does not line up with this axe's handle. Axe's handle lines up with something else in the middle. So here are your first 10. And what you're going to notice is all you need to see is the TV show. You have to see what the word is that was after cleanup. You can notice the letters we removed. Not very important, but if you want to go check, you can cross out one at a time all the letters in the debris, and you'll see that we do use all the debris when removing letters. And then it will tell you what letters from the show we're taking. So the AT that we said we were taking from What If, because it's the third and fourth letter. The ER we're taking from Knight Rider, because it's the 10th and 7th letter. The MF we're taking from Astro Farm, because it's the 9th and 6th letter. So you can read through all these if you're like super interested, or you can just take my word for it. And these are what we're extracting. Extracted is what we're going to use in our answer. So you see ATERMFORCHIEFROLESOR. And then here's the last 9. Again, same thing. Sorry, I don't have the category headings on here, but they're the same. This is what we removed, is the GS column. These are the letters we care about, 5, 2. The 5th letter of Get Smart is an M. The 2nd letter of Get Smart is an E. So we take all these letters, and here's just me showing you where the AT and the MB, remember we built out that AT and MB examples earlier. So AT is going to be up top, MB is going to be on the bottom. And now I'm going to fill in all of them. So here's all of them. So we did ATERMF. So you might see it now, but it's easier if I make it horizontal. These are all the 2-letter pairs horizontally. If you split them up by the words, a term for chief roles or medals with symbol PB. What could that be? Well, the answer, leads, or in the case of PB, lead. That's the chemical symbol for lead. So your answer to this puzzle is leads. When you put it together with the previous 2 puzzles, we have every challenge leads. And that is the 3rd puzzle. Hopefully you're able to follow. It was a bit, figuring out from scratch took forever. I hopefully broke it down into digestible pieces. Might have moved a little quickly at first. If you don't understand that ChatGPT table, don't get too worried about it. It's difficult. But I really do think this one was pretty digestible. If you want more content, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to keep uploading these challenges. I already have my slides made for the next couple challenges. I'm going to record them after this and hopefully get them up soon. And I will see you in the next one.